Welcome to FilmByteCinePulse, where stories breathe and emotions roar. And today, we dive deep into the Jungle Book, a tale of courage, wild instincts, and the heartbeat of the forest. The story opens in the heart of a dense green jungle, where a young boy named Mowgli runs through the tall grass, chased by unseen fear. Suddenly, from the shadows, a sleek black panther named Bagheera appears. It was Bagheera who once found the human child lost in the wilderness, and he took Mowgli to the wolf pack to protect him. There, Raksha, the mother wolf, raised Mowgli as her own. She nursed him, loved him, and let him grow among her cubs. And soon the whole pack accepted Mowgli as one of their own. The leader of the pack, Akela, was wise and brave, and Bagheera often stayed close to guide the boy, teaching him the ways of the wild, how to move, how to hide, how to survive. But as the summer arrived, water became scarce, and all the animals gathered at the Peace Rock, where no creature was allowed to harm another. There, Mowgli too came to drink, and every eye turned toward him, the strange human among beasts. And then the forest fell silent as Shere Khan, the fearsome tiger, arrived. He looked around and saw Mowgli. His voice thundered, "I smell man's scent here." But Akela stood tall and declared, "Mowgli is one of us." Shere Khan's eyes burned with rage as he warned, "When the rains return, I will not spare this man cub." Fear spread among the wolves, and whispers began. Was it safe to keep a human among them? Mowgli overheard and decided to leave for the safety of others. Bagheera offered to guide him, and the two set out on a long, uncertain journey. But danger was waiting. In the thick shadows, Shere Khan attacked. A fierce battle broke out. Bagheera fought bravely, but the tiger's claws tore through the dark. Mowgli ran toward the light, and Shere Khan chased him, only to crash into a herd of buffaloes. Mowgli leapt onto one and escaped as chaos echoed through the valley. Shere Khan's fury boiled. He stormed back to the wolves, challenged Akela, and in a brutal fight, killed him. The jungle trembled. Shere Khan declared himself king.
Meanwhile, far from the chaos, Mowgli sat by the river with the buffaloes. But a sudden landslide swept him into a roaring stream. He fell deep into another part of the jungle, wild, uncharted, full of secrets. Hungry and alone, he climbed a tree for fruit, but mischievous monkeys surrounded him, snatching away what he had. As he wandered lost, a mysterious giant python named Kaa slithered down from the trees. Her golden eyes gleamed. She whispered softly, hypnotizing Mowgli. Within her gaze, memories returned. Flashes of the night his parents were attacked by Shere Khan, the fire, the screams, and how Bagheera had found him as an infant and delivered him to the wolves. Just as Kaa's jaws opened wide to swallow him, a loud roar shook the trees. It was Baloo, the carefree bear. He fought off the snake, rescued Mowgli, and carried him to safety. When Mowgli awoke, Baloo told him, "You owe me, kid. Help me get honey." Mowgli climbed trees, gathered honeycombs, and the two became friends. But Baloo, despite his lazy charm, warned him not to wander into the human world. Mowgli insisted, "Bagheera told me I must go." Baloo smiled. "That panther, he's my friend too." Days passed, and laughter returned to Mowgli's life. When Bagheera found them, he was both shocked and relieved. He thought Mowgli had already left for the man village. He told the boy, "Tomorrow you must go there. It's the only way you'll be safe." That night, hearing cries in the distance, Mowgli rushed to rescue a baby elephant trapped in a pit. Baloo and Bagheera watched with pride. Mowgli's heart was pure. But the peace was short-lived. Bagheera revealed Shere Khan's vow to kill him. Baloo realized he could not protect the boy forever, and sadly tried to convince Mowgli to leave. Feeling betrayed, Mowgli ran away, only to be captured by a troop of monkeys. The monkeys carried him high above the canopy to the ruins of an ancient temple ruled by King Louie, the enormous orangutan who demanded, "Tell me the secret of man's red flower, the fire." Mowgli refused, saying, "I don't know." Baloo and Bagheera fought their way through an army of monkeys, claws and fists flying. Amid the chaos, King Louie told Mowgli a cruel truth. Akela is dead. Shere Khan killed him. Mowgli's world shattered. He escaped as the temple collapsed behind him, crushing the mighty King Louie. Heartbroken and angry, Mowgli confronted Bagheera. "You knew, and you didn't tell me!" He ran into the darkness, toward the only thing that could change everything: fire. In the distance, he saw the humans' village glowing with flames. He took a burning torch, the red flower, and carried it into the jungle. But as he ran, sparks fell and the dry leaves caught fire. The forest blazed red. The creatures fled in terror. Shere Khan appeared from the smoke and growled, "You brought man's fire to destroy us all." The final battle began. Mowgli ran through the burning jungle, chased by Shere Khan's fury. Every beast turned to help the boy. Wolves, elephants, even birds. Mowgli climbed a tree, the tiger close behind. The branch creaked under their weight. With one last move, Mowgli swung a rope around the burning tree, luring Shere Khan onto a weak limb. The branch broke, and the tiger fell into the fire below. The jungle echoed with silence as the flames consumed its tyrant. When dawn broke, Mowgli stood atop an elephant. Together with the herd, he redirected the river's flow, flooding the jungle and extinguishing the fire. Peace returned. The circle of life began anew. Mowgli, no longer a frightened boy, was now a protector, the spirit of the jungle itself. Bagheera and Baloo watched with pride, while Raksha, his wolf mother, became the new leader of the pack. And once again, Mowgli ran freely through the forest, the boy who belonged to both man and beast, the bridge between worlds. If this story touched your heart, don't forget, the jungle has many more secrets waiting to be told. Join us again, only on FilmByteCinePulse, where cinema meets imagination.